I met Razor at the conference. Super nice dude. Super nice dude. So we had a chance to chat and talk lager a little bit, and I've got another question from him right here. So big love to Razor on Instagram. Hey, Adam, it was good seeing you at OCBA. I feel the same way. I have a question for the live stream. What are the advantages/disadvantages of brewing a higher gravity lager, for example, 1070, and then adding CLT water during knockout to dilute the wort to, let's say, 1050? Why not just brew it as normal? Thanks. So I'll tell you what my experience with this process is and some different ways of doing it. You mentioned CLT water. How I've heard it done and how I have done it myself in the past is I have taken hot liquor tank water and then push that through the heat exchanger. And it's a way to chase the remaining wort through that line, through the heat exchanger, and then on into your tank. When I was brewing back in Michigan, I've done this, and where I was working at the time, they referred to it as water backing. It was the brewer that I was working for. Now I'm going to be general because I don't want to talk about other people's techniques. Not that other people don't do this, but I want to kind of respect the techniques that other people are using. But we would brew a lighter beer and then dilute it with water. And there's a couple of beers that we would do this with. And he felt very strongly that it makes a much drier beer. I did see those results. So he feels like as if his beers got drier as he would water back them, and he would cut them immediately with HLT water that had gone through the heat exchanger, so it was now cold. But just the idea of the temperature where the water is sanitary, it's hot enough that it's been pasteurized or whatever. So obviously it's a volume plus, right? So like, let's say if, you can get more volume out of a beer, and especially think light lager with this, right? Like as you brewed a Bock beer today, I know it was an all grain full batch. And the more grain I throw into that mash tun, my efficiency starts tailing off. The idea here is that you could brew a beer further, kind of up to the maximum point before you start losing efficiency, and then that beer is going to be bigger than this. Like say it's like a 1038 starting gravity lager that you want to do, like just like an adjunct lager, like something like our Mexican lager, like Cartucho. But then you water that back, you can get a lot more volume out of that one turn, right? So in a lot of ways, it's an efficiency thing. So you can be maximizing the amount of grain and also the volume of water that you're getting out of that. And yeah, I know different people leverage that in different ways. But that's the way. If I were in a situation where I'm like, okay, I can afford to do some experimentation with light lager, I'd mess with that. I'd mess with that in a hurry, man. See what that does, and things like that. But that would be my hunch on that. All right, everybody, thank you so much for watching. If you feel as if you got any value out of the video, please like and subscribe. There are also other videos that you can watch. They're gonna maybe be over here or over here. Appreciate you watching.